EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville.
But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on their in-state rivals to the north, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Two teams on opposite ends of the Sunshine State. The Jags and Dolphins are underway.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Now ETN to start the drive.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one up to around the 33.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll go again with ETN.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's good for a Jacksonville. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Second and 10 now. It's Lawrence.
And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
2-0, Calvin Ridley. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Dolphins' 19-yard line.
Here's Lawrence.
And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Already he's top 50 receiving yards in this first quarter. And he's got a first down.
Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They give him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Lawrence going to throw again.
And his throw is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. Now Lawrence. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on fourth down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on fourth down, as you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 30-yard
Tua wants to throw it on second down. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
In motion, Hill. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
First down, Miami.
No score after one on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hill. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here comes Mostert. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Brings up second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
On second down, a run by Achane. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down. Looking to pass. Tua. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 18. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run the draw with Mostert.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd down, Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Tua going to try and go quickly here. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. Pass midfield. Jamal Agnew. And he will score. Touchdown.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
McManus's point after is good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Tua sets up to pass it. It's Hill, complete. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
Play action, now it's Tua.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
They'll try it now with Mostert.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
On first down, they go with Mostert again.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second down and a yard.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now third down and 6 to go.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Out of the gun on third down. Here's Tua.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line and well short of the first down marker.
It's now fourth down.
Tua on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
On first and 10, it's Etienne.
A tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's second and 5 now from the 22.
At the 22-yard line.
Now Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4 brings up fourth down and 1.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I didn't like the play call. I loved it. Running situation for sure on 4th and short. They got the defense to commit too many men in the box to stop the run and have the guts to go for the pass instead. And as a result, they're set up first and goal.
And they'll run with ETN. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down, Miami.
In motion, Hill. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll run for it with Achane. He's not going to get there. That one would be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's going to be batted down. We'll go the other way with the football. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here in the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. He'll get that underneath ETN, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And these guys certainly not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. ETN up the middle.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
They'll run with ETN.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Elliott there on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. The kick by McManus is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Tua.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 28-yard line.
28.
Throwing Tua. Connecting with Hill.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Tua. This is caught by Waddle. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Now Tua. Now Hill.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere
That was
yet.
a running play, bro.
Score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
It don't matter. I just wanted to score, bro.
Percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hand.
That's my first game, bro. I know you've been playing all day.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this.
It's cool. It's cool. Add me, though, for real. Add me. I'll play you again.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Etienne once more. And he will have a Jaguars first down. And that ought to be the one that seals the victory.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. He's to the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way
You had it. You had it.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. Charlie Jones now from his end zone.
Charlie Jones on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Gun.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. They'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for it. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bengals 28.
In motion, Hill.
Hey, 21 TX.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They fake the handoff. Now to it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Here's Mostert. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now Burrow on first down. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Christian Wilkins in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Burrow looking to pass. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Miami Dolphins. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Ready.
The drive starts with a run from Achane. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Tua sets up to pass it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Gibbs diving for the end zone. He is in. Touchdown. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. Now receiver in motion left. Goff looking to throw. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. Here is 3rd down and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. And it looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
They'll go. Achane.
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
To throw is Goff. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Goff going to shift him around.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 9-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Running the counter with Mostert.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 35.
Play action. Now it's Tua.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Score on Lions 8. Dolphins nothing.
2nd quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that will be incomplete as well. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down. NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great, but you need that accuracy in there. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2. Whoa.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football.
Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man right side is St. Brown. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
Now 2nd and 5. Gibbs straight ahead.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down.
That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound?
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it. Complete at the 1. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the two-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Being chased out left. And going deep for Hill. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10.
Here's Goff.
He's got this to Williams, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Over the middle and taken in by Laporta.
And in for the Lions, touchdown.
Sam Laporta
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left.
76.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Dolphins, nothing.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
Tyreek Hill on the return. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Go ahead.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock.